Dons and Divas. Frugal Diva. Frugal Diva. What? Frugal Diva. Southern Charities Bakery. Southern Charities Bakery. Yes, Dons and Divas. We are here today with another exciting video. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. I say thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for sharing, because sharing is caring. So, we are definitely going to get on into this video. Of course, we're going to give you some disclaimers, and we're going to talk about our awesome obsession with subscription boxes. Also, I made some tea, because we are spilling the tea. Iced tea. Refreshing. Now, I want to first say this. I want to say this disclaimer. I am only going to mention by name one subscription box. Reason being is because this subscription box that I am going to mention, I, in my personal opinion, think that they are the top-notch, utmost spectacular, and I'm going to give you the reasons why they are. Now, I want you to know that I am not in any way sponsored by this company. I'm also going to mention two other companies, but I'm not going to mention them by name because I happen to have more cons than pros about these other two subscription box companies. So that's my disclaimer. No one, absolutely no one, is sponsoring this video. So these are my own opinions that I have done research on. Now, if you don't know, I am also an adjunct professor. I teach business, finance, and management. So I think that I can pretty much say something on business, the business of subscription boxes. I did take some notes, so that way I can be able to hit all of the topics that I want to tell you, so that way you can make the most of your dollar and still be able to get the best bang for your buck from these subscription boxes. I would also like to say at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about the subscription box that I am starting, which is the Patch and Pin subscription box. I will be starting that next year. I was going to start it in December, but I had a lot of things going on, so I'm going to be starting that next year. It will be a bi-monthly subscription box, which means it will come out 6 times a year, bi-monthly, starting in February. So I'm going to get into that after we talk about what we came here for. So the first box that I want to talk about, once again, I'm not going to mention this box by name, but I'm just going to give you the pros and cons of this box. And if you've been watching a lot of these unboxings, you will know which company this is without me even mentioning the name. So I like to start out on a positive note and end on a positive note. So I'm going to give you the first pro. The first pro of this particular company is that you can customize your box. That is the first pro, that you can customize your box. They do have boxes ranging, I'm not going to say the price because then you'll know exactly which box. So I want you to do a little research like I did, because like I said, I don't want to down any particular box. So this box does come as a monthly subscription. They also have one-time boxes, and the boxes are customizable. They have how many tiers? I believe 3 to 4 different tiers, along with one-time subscription boxes. But like I said, that is a very big pro, that it is customizable, because the simple fact that because we like different fandoms, but it is especially tailored to the Disney fandom. There are a lot of Disney characters that people really love, and some characters that people may not truly love. there are some movies or some aspects of Disney that people that really, really, really love, and there are aspects that they may not necessarily love. Like, for instance, I love Epcot. Of all the Disney worlds, of all the Disney World places, I love, love, love Epcot. Love, love, love Epcot. So if I was to do a subscription, if I was to get a subscription box, I would most likely want a lot of things from Epcot. If I was looking at the different parks, I would most likely want a lot of things from Epcot. I'm also a Harry Potter fan, so they do also do a Wizarding box. I do, and I do have some. Oh, in the background, you might be able to see at least one, two or three Loungefly bags. If y'all want me to do a video on my Loungefly bag collection, which it isn't huge, but it's good enough for me. And if you want me to do a video on that, definitely put that in the comment section below, because I can do a video on my bags. I have one bag that's coming. Once that bag comes, I will definitely do the video if y'all want me to do it. As I was saying, it depends on what you really, really like. So I really like that they are customizable, but you have to be as detailed as you possibly can. You have to be as detailed as you possibly can. If you're not as detailed as you possibly can, you can, quote unquote, maybe get something you might not typically like. A con that that is the con to that. You have to be very, very precise, very, very detailed. I've watched a lot of unboxings from this, and sometimes it's really hit or miss, and sometimes it has to do with the fact that you weren't as detailed as you needed to be. Now, speaking still on that customizable thing, the one thing that I don't like about this particular company, and I've watched many, many unboxings from this company, is that I tend to see they cater to their, I don't want to use the exact word because I don't want you to know exactly which company it is. But they cater to their brand people, the people who are promoting their brand, which I believe that's a con, because of the simple fact that everyone's money is the same. Everyone's money spends. So what I don't like about this company is that I noticed that they do cater. If you have your preferences, and in your preferences it says, I don't like The Lion King, and they go to the parks or the character warehouse or whatever case may be, and the Lion King stuff is, regularly something from the Lion King. Let me just go in my background and pull out something. Okay, I haven't showed y'all this, but I'm showing it to y'all now. Okay, so this is a Lion King cosmetic purse with three little bags inside. So say this, I'm just gonna give you an example. Say this was normally $60, and that's astronomical because we know it wouldn't be that. But I'm just saying, say this was normally $60. It's a Loungefly item, and it was $60. But they happen to have it at the character warehouse for only $5. That's a big difference off the retail price. So I've noticed that this company will get, however many of these. And mind you, you said your preferences, you don't like the Lion King, but you got it in your box because of the simple fact that you maybe got the $60 box. And this, along with maybe two other items, will put you well over the retail value of your box. I noticed that they've done that. I know they've done that a few times, not going with people's preferences over the fact of they wanted to make a really good profit with that box. And I personally think that's totally wrong. Now, when it comes down to their brand people, they will call their brand people and ask them, if they want this particular thing, even though it's not in their preferences. And then their brand people have the chance to say whether they want it or don't want it. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. From a business standpoint, all wrong. All wrong. So that's a no-no for me. If you get a box that is of a lower tier, like a $40 box or a $60 box, something that nature, I would suggest you don't put. Me personally, I would suggest that you do not put Alex and Ani bracelets in your preferences, because we all know that those Alex and Ani bracelets retail for anywhere from $40 to $50. But in the past couple of months, those Alex and Ani bracelets have been $10 in the Character Warehouse. So if you've got a lower tier box and you have Alex and Ani on your preferences, that could possibly be your whole box. So to each his own, but take heed of that. Also, the same thing with the Loungefly. If you have a lower tier box and you want something from Loungefly, we all know that these Loungefly bags, like this bag that I'm showing you right here behind me, these Loungefly bags start at maybe $60. You can get them at awesome deals, but they start at $60. So that right there, that Loungefly bag would be your whole box. Just saying. Just saying. But now, like I said, I like to end on a positive note. A pro. Their packaging is top notch. I absolutely love their packaging. It is top notch. I give it to them on their packaging, top notch. So now I'm going to go on to the next. And I have one more after this. The one that I'm going to say after this is going to be the one I'm going to say the name. Okay, so now this next one, we're going to start out with a pro contest. They have a long-running contest. And I think the contest is really an awesome idea. When it comes from a business standpoint, top-notch with that contest. Because the grand prize of that contest is something any Disney lover would really want. Any Disney lover would really want and truly benefit from. So that contest, from a business standpoint, from a financial standpoint, is top notch. And the way that they put the contest together is awesome, for the simple fact that it's going to make you keep buying their boxes, their subscription boxes, because you want to win that ultimate giveaway, the ultimate pièce de résistance giveaway. Keep buying those boxes, going to make you want to get the items, so that way you can possibly get that ultimate box. So when that ultimate package. So when I say top notch with that contest, top notch. Now let me tell you a con. Their box is not customizable. Male or female, that's about it. And I think young at heart or old at heart, I mean not young at heart or old at heart, young at heart or whatever case may be, that's about it. Other than that, it's not customizable. So you could get just a plethora of things. You could get stuff from Disney that you could truly not care for, because of the simple fact that it might not be something, it might not be a Disney character or a Disney item or whatever the case may be that you even like. The next con is that they get the majority of their box seems like it comes from the Character Warehouse, which by all stretches of the imagination is not really a bad thing. Depending on what they get from the Character Warehouse, it's not really a bad thing. And also, some of their items, I'm going to tell you the honest goodness truth, some of their items look like They come from the 99-cent store. Disney items that were in a 99-cent store. Like, really? Really? And you're saying it's a value of $10 and $15 when you know you got it for $1 from the 99-cent store. Stop it. Stop. So that's what I'm going to say about that company. Oh no, and they do have different tiers. They even have a food. Okay. Well, y'all might know what company this is I'm talking about now. So they even have a food thing, and I've noticed that like the big YouTubers are getting really good Disney Park food items, and some of the ones that aren't so big, it's like, really, the stuff, really, get yourself together. Now, like I said, I like to end on a positive note. Their packaging is also top notch. Their packaging is off the chain. All jokes aside, I think that their packaging thus far is some of the best Disney subscription box packaging I have seen. Some of the best Disney Park packaging I have seen. Now, the box I just now told you about, wonderful. Their packaging is top notch. But me personally, I think that this company right here is just a step above. So now, last but not least, I am going to talk about the company that I think that I would subscribe to if I was to subscribe to any subscription box. Drum roll, please. Magic at Your Door. Yes, Magic at Your Door is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Once again, I am not sponsored. But Magic at Your Door is absolutely awesome. And I'm going to tell you all of the pros and all of the cons, and I really don't have a lot of cons. I mostly have pros. First pro, I'm even going to mention the person's name, Mike. The first pro is that he seems to run his subscription box like he is a personal shopper. I truly believe that he has come from the personal shopper standpoint when it comes to his subscription box. That's the reason why I feel his box is top notch. And the reason why I say that is because I watch a lot of personal shoppers here on YouTube, Disney personal shoppers, and the ones that are really good, which is the way that I would do my business if I was a personal shopper, is the same standpoint of how he sets up his subscription box. Now let me just tell y'all this. For example, the more money that you spend on his subscription box, the more leeway he has in getting you the absolute best bang for your buck. The absolute best. And I see he does it time and time again. His one-time subscription boxes may be on the expensive side, but you get well above the value of the box. I went on to his website and I looked and I said, okay, a one-time subscription box, I think the lowest one-time subscription box, I think it's like a 100 and, oh gosh, don't quote me on this. I think it's like $150. I think. No, the lowest one-time box I think is $100. It's like $99, $100. And with that, there's one item that you definitely know you're going to get in the boxes. He gives you that preference, and then the rest of the box is mystery. But the thing about it is he puts such quality and high value into his box that it's like I'm literally floored. I'm literally floored when people do unboxings of Mike's box, because I'm like, OMG, this has personal shopper written all over it. Like, I mean, when I say he gets it, he gets it. He nails it down. The next pro is that he has a Facebook group where you can go and see some of the items that could possibly be in the box. He asks in the Facebook group if this is an item that you would want, which is definitely a pro. Or also, if you get something in your subscription box that you don't particularly care for, you can go to the Facebook group and you can trade that with somebody else, because there's always someone who likes whatever that item is in your box and would have no problem with trading it with you, for you to get something that you may definitely like that they got from a box or a Disney item, how the case may be. So I think that is awesome, and I'm telling y'all right now, that is definitely one of the things that I'm going to do with my subscription box. I'm going to tell you about a little bit later. Definitely that Facebook page and being able to swap items is definitely what I would call a godsend. So that is a definite pro for him. Next thing, you can customize the box. You can customize, just like the other company I told you about, you can customize the box. Awesome. And I have seen that he really pays attention to your preferences. I honestly, to tell you the truth, personally, I haven't come across not one video where the person said that Magic at Your Door did not follow my preferences. I haven't come across not one video like that has said that. There may be some videos out there that says that. If so, I mean, you can let me know so I can see it. But I honestly have not seen it. I've been watching these for a long time. I have not seen it at all when it comes to his box, when it comes to Magic at Your Door. I haven't seen it. What else did I want to say? Oh, like I said, let me go a little bit more into detail about bang for your buck. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go into more detail about bang for your buck. When I open up this box here, that is when I'm going to talk a little bit more about Magic at Your Door and about bang for your buck. So stay tuned for that video when I open up this box. Will be shortly after this one, when I open up this box, to give you more of an example of Magic at Your Door and bang for your buck. This is not a Magic at Your Door box, as you see here. It's not Magic at Your Door, because of course you would see Dude on the front. It was Magic at Your Door. But in any case, now his packaging, I would say, is average. It's average, but I am very happy with his average packaging, as the items inside are top notch. Now, his packaging is not, like low key, but I do like that he changes Dude a lot. The character for his box is called Dude, and Dude has on many different things. Sometimes he's dressed like dressed for Thanksgiving, he's dressed for Christmas, he's dressed for Halloween. Dude just really changes. Dude has many changes, okay, and I love that, and I do love that. Now the one and only con, I I said I like to end off with a positive note, but I talked so wonderfully about Magic at Your Door. I think it's okay to leave off with a con. The one and only con, which could be and could not be a con, but the one and only con is that when it comes down to the subscription box, you are locked in for 3 months. When it comes down to the subscription box, you are locked in for 3 months. That's the only con. So you have to really want to get Disney park items, because you're going to be locked in for 3 months. 2 pros for that is, I would suggest, if you're kind of teeter-tottering on it, that you don't do a subscription box for Magic at Your Door when you know you have an upcoming trip to Disney. What else would I say? I don't know exactly how else but if you really want to get something from Magic at Your Door and you really want to test it out, I would suggest his one-time box. I would definitely suggest his one-time box, and he has a one-time box, I think $99, one at $175, and one at $299. So if you're like ultimate Disney and you really want to splurge, $299 would be definitely the way to go. If you want to just try out his box and his awesome magic of what he puts in his box, I would suggest the $99 box, because you can still get some really awesome items. I've seen it. You can get some really awesome items from his box. So in any case, Dons and Divas, I hope that has really helped you. Once again, this video is not sponsored. It's not sponsored by Magic at Your Door or any of the other subscription boxes, which I'm pretty sure they wouldn't sponsor me anyway, because I didn't talk too well about those subscription boxes, but I didn't mention their names. So you take that with a grain of salt. Like I said, I was going to talk about my subscription box. Like I said, my subscription box is called the Patch and Pin subscription box. It will be $34.99, and it will be a bi-monthly box. The first box will be in February. I'm only going to be doing 100 boxes every month. Reason being, because I am by myself, 1, and 2, I don't live near the parks, whether it be California or Florida. So I have to actually either drive, or, which most likely I won't drive, but I have to actually fly down to be able to go and get these items. So that's the reason why I'm only doing 100 subscription boxes per month. 25 of those, I'm doing 25 boxes per month of subscription, where you will subscribe to the box, and I'm doing 75, which will be one time every month. 75, which is one time, you're not locked in, and 25, where you're going to be locked in for the full year. You'll be locked in for 3 months. You'll be locked in for 3 months, which is technically you'll be locked in for half of the year. So in any case, Dons and Divas, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Now, this video was of course long, but I did want to go into complete detail about the boxes and about subscription boxes, and just give you some really good insight. And if you're like me, where you binge watch a lot of these box openings, you know exactly which companies I talked about. You know the three companies I talked about. One I named by name, Magic at Your Door, and the other 2, you know which ones they are. If, like I said, if you're like me and you binge watch these videos. So Dons and Divas, once again, if you made it all the way through this video, I don't know why you're not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, if you are subscribed, make sure your notifications bell is turned on. And I'm doing these kinds of videos because I don't want to get all into it, but we all know If you've been watching YouTube, you know the copper law, and I don't have money to be getting sued. So I got to change up my whole way of doing things, because my videos will not get out there if I start talking primarily about what quote unquote they say may be for younger viewers. So I got to change up things. So I'm going to be going back a lot to my candles, because I love candles. So I'm going to be going back to my candles. I'm definitely going to have another candle video up, because December 1st, which is in like 2 days, in 2 days, December 1st is Bath and Body Works annual candle day for $8.95. So believe you me, I'm going to have some candles to show y'all, because $8.95 is what it's going to be. And baby, and of course on Wednesday, look forward to the announcement for the winner of the giveaway. If you haven't gotten in on the giveaway, definitely I'm going to link that video up here or up here. I'm thinking up here. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. But it's going to be linked up there. It's going to be linked in the description box, the video, so that way you can get in on the video. I'm get in on the giveaway. Just one thing, you must definitely be a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, you will not be able to win the giveaway. So in any case, I keep saying in any case, but in any case, dogs and divas, smooches!